Hello everyone, this is Doc2, and welcome to another History of Mods. This is the half episode to the Tinkers one. We'll be covering Natura. Just look through a bunch of the forums as well as the files here, and we'll just be looking through sort of what possibilities there is between each version, and yeah, just sort of ending off the Tinkers Natura portion of the episodes. So, sort of got the common aspects you'd expect though, from the different types of woods and planks to the doors, leaves. Bit less than that in terms of the crafting table and bookshelf. But you got the common fences, stairs, slabs, trapdoors, a bit on the grass side of things. The tainted soil and heat sand of the nether. Clouds you'd commonly see. Common saplings and bushes, berries, doors, another tool sets, imps, spiders and creepers, a bunch of other common aspects. So yeah, look at the 164 version now. In 164, there was pretty much the same sort of common things you'd expect, but from what I've noticed, there was a lot more in terms of crafting tables and bookshelves. As well as some of the nether related stuff like the nether hopper, heat glass, soul glass, obelisk, nether furnace, nether thorn vines. There probably is a bunch more trees and other bits and pieces that I haven't noticed, like the pressure plates, buttons, and I think that's about it. Maybe the blue dye. Oh, and the fletching aspect that was also possible with Tinkers as well. So yeah, now for the 1710 version. In 1710, from all I can understand at least, there was probably a bit more of the same. Besides the probably addition of stingberries, I'm pretty sure, or certain other small refinements of, I guess, sticks and other bits and pieces. There probably was a fair amount of expansion in obviously quartz tools and weapons, as well as probably a few more biomes. But I'll just go over some of the other woods just in case. Other than probably a few of the ones added here, I guess. But yeah. In 110.2, besides porting over certain amounts of things, there seems to be a bit more in terms of tainted soil. We've got mushroom stew, and the nether bowls. Other than that, it seems like mostly just porting over sort of the common ones you'd expect. And there's obviously only one page, not two, so you can obviously tell there's only so much that's been carried across from this first version for 1.10.2 that I could find. But yeah, look at the later version and then sort of go ahead to 1.12. In the later version I found for 1.10.2, most of the stuff is sort of carried over again with all the different berries, armor, food, sticks, the obelisk, all the sort of aspects you'd expect. And when I looked over the, besides I guess mushrooms and the other sort of bookshelves and wood, I did look over some of the other files. I can't forget the rails. And yeah, it mostly seems for like the 1.12 version that was mostly just, well, the later 1.10, 1.11, and 1.12s. There was just mostly just a bunch of minor stuff, like you can use an axe and then on glow shrooms and leaves render properly and a bunch of other bits and pieces. So nothing really too worth pointing out, but I'll check just in case. But I'm pretty sure that covers most of the main stuff. So that's a few minor things I didn't know too much myself from the later versions. Let's go cactus. So yeah, I'll just look in the latest 112 and see if there's anything of note. Yeah, it mostly seems to be about the same, except for a few temporary items mostly, and then porting things over and a bunch of other minor stuff, like I said, where it's obviously in there you can break glow shrooms with an axe and leave rendering and a bunch of other small stuff. So yeah, otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye. In the next episode, I'll be covering Red Power, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that'll be an interesting episode, I think.